Hey, it's Ed here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for Bitcoin with Elliott Wave Theory. If you want to educate yourself and support me, you can take a look at Patreon, where you can find Elliott Wave Basics course, access to weekly live streams and extra content overall. Let's get into the analysis next. Starting here on 1 hour time frame, and what we've been looking at has been this count where we have started the count from the lows of November 22nd. Since then we had a potential 4-way move upwards into wave A or wave 1, 3-way pullback into wave B or wave 2, and then we would be looking some kind of wave 3 of some sort, or that wave C. During that, or within that wave structure, we had this as a 1-2 with a massive extension to the 5.618 extension and beyond, with the idea of this being a wave 3. Then looking for a wave 4, either completing here, or not completed at all yet. We have different scenarios for those later on this video, but the overall idea is that we're either completing that wave C or wave 3. We're still looking for that 5th wave, as mentioned, after this wave 4 is done, and yeah, that is basically that here on higher time frame. Let's check out the more local time frames. Starting here on the 15-minute. One of the ideas was that wave 4 was done, completed at these lows. We had basically hit the 1-to-1 extension here on futures, at least for that C wave, creating this running flat. And since then we could be looking for more bullish counts to happen, with either this being a wave 1-2, a 1-2, and so on, or we could be having a bit more of a bearish structure overall, where this would be some kind of wave A. Then we would be looking for wave A or substructure, and then B, and then looking for C wave to create a expand flat or running flat here into that B wave. The idea here was that this was a 5-way structure into that wave A, so if we take out these lows here of around 20,385, then this is no longer the case, and this is something else. Let's take a look at those something else scenarios. One of them is this one, where we had a potential 5th wave here. At that point, this wave 4 here would be either a smaller degree, where it would be moved into these lows, where we would have this as an ABC, completing something previous, and then this 5-wave diagonal here would be finishing a 5th wave of something, some smaller degree. I currently have this labeled as subminute 3, but it is possible that this was a micro 3 of that subminute 3, so subminute 3 would be at these highs instead. The idea would be that we would be creating then a 3-way structure of some sort to complete this wave 4 a bit later on, as this has also those defining features of being a potential 5-way structure coming down. We have the divergence here on lower time frame against these lows, and that is giving us signals that, okay, this has the potential of being something of a start of a start of something instead of just an end, like we had with the idea of that being a C wave. Now, if this is the start of something, we can't really have this as basically a start of something as well, unless we keep the structures above this invalidation point. There is also that scenario where we have this as the first structure of something. This would be creating some kind of structure like so before, without taking the invalidation here out, and then we would have a continuation. I don't think that is the most likely scenario. I would stick more into the idea where this is finishing something instead of beginning, and this would be some kind of structure like this. I would be expecting this to be taken out if this structure is indeed a start of something. So again, we don't know of that. Shorts could be definitely played with this count, where again on smaller time frames we would have this as some sort of wave B here. Let's go back to 2 minutes, where this would be either a wave B of this sub micro, or this would be already a wave B of this kind of structure like so. The reason why I have not labeled it as such at the moment yet is just based on the structure that we have here. I've labeled this wave A here just due to having this as a possible some kind of, well, I don't know, this does not really even fit anymore as a 5-way structure since we took out these highs, but I think this is the best pivot point that we had. It was lowest on RSI as well, giving this as a potential, well, end of this first structure. But if we would be comparing this first structure of a wave to this next structure, we can see that this is very large in comparison, in time at least. But of course there is possibility where this is again that same fireway that I mentioned here on this bullish count, and this has the potential of ending at these highs. That is the reason why I would be looking for short setups here downwards, where this would be the wave 1 of something, wave 2 of something, 3, 4, 5. Either it would be the wave C of here, of this submicro, or it would be the wave 1 of the partner leg that we had for this wave A. So that would be the higher degree wave C, which in this scenario would be later way lower here and way later in price as well. But those are the two scenarios that are looking downwards, where we would be again having two different counts saying that okay, we have potential fireways here, we should be looking for downwards as well. But yeah, bullish idea is that we had a wave 2 here, and we did have some kind of bullish momentum here as well. We did take out some of this smaller consolidation here out, but the next structures here has been very sideways. So instead of this being a wave 1, 2, even if we had some kind of triangle here, 1, 2, would speak more towards the idea that this is going to be an ABC instead. At the moment, if we are looking at some extension targets, we'd be looking at this 1 to 1. Where does this lead? Or where does all of these basically, these targets lead, is the extension targets of more bearish scenarios. I'm currently long already from these lows here, and looking for again now more of this being an ABC instead of anything else. But then I'm going to be looking for another short setup here downwards, either cashing in on the 1 to 1 extension here where we have support here. Let's see if it actually have something else there. Actually we do, we have the daily open right at there. So that is definitely an interesting area. $21,063, basically these lows here. If the price gets there within this scenario or within these kind of parameters that we have here, I would be definitely interested in looking for short setups. But until that happens, I'm not going to be taking any more trades. We'll see if this turns out, or if we just roll over. That is of course another possibility. Then my long setup here just fails. But yeah, that's that. Did I cover everything? I think so, that I had everything of the things that I had. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have anything here other than that triangle. So yeah, I think those are the scenarios that I'm looking for. Short setup that I'm expecting, having that possibility to create a three-way structure like so. That would be very nice risk to reward ratio here, and expecting here 1 to 1. That would be again another daily open here around 19.95k. Previous consolidation area looks decent in my opinion as well. Of course, we have some hurdles here around and below us as well, but we'll look into those later if those are something that we need to be concerning the counts with. I think that is going to do it for this video. If you made it this far again, I would appreciate the likes. Link to my free Discord server in the description below, and for now I thank you for watching and hope to see you on the next video. Bye bye.